Oh, I see.
One.
Oh,
One.
down.
We're starting.
Oh, so there's a lot.
And we're starting with
I'm right here.
the important
Oh.
things.
So
Oh, that's passive.
Yes.
What's in the bar, Susie?
Okay.
That's just where the bubbles are coming out.
Yeah.
Okay. Hour.
Treat your lady to some hummus.
Please.
Eponina.
Wow, like that.
It's not spinning around crazy.
Okay, it's level.
Mama, what are you fill the void. People are watching.
Oh, okay.
Well, that sounds easy, doesn't it?
Okay, we gotta,
Welcome.
John, we gotta get off.
But now it's upside down.
We're in the middle of an
Is it upside down?
The other end of the
Oh,
table.
Yeah.
here.
It's not even
And it's
attached.
very noisy.
But
It's very
dotted
noisy and they
switch
should
in the
probably
middle?
just hang out.
Daughters?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I on?
I hope so. Did you put your
I think I turned it on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so,
We,
Oh, right, like that.
Yep.
Yep, like
Yep.
that.
There's a song
Okay.
here.
Got
so somewhere, we just need a songwriter.
Okay.
Hey.
It's been a while.
All right.
Oh, look, I got rods.
Because we didn't do one last
Okay,
week.
Rod, I think.
I think we're good. I think we're good, John.
I did.
Here.
You know, feel good about it?
I'll look at it. Thank you.
So that,
We need to get you where we need to
We
be.
tried to, we tried to do.
you see
all
that
the
button that moves it left, right, up,
things.
down?
We shouldn't have done all
Right
the
about where
things.
your thumb is?
Focus
Well, yeah, because that's what we were said we were gonna do.
on, we made promises and then I was left alone and it was really.
And you forgot your promises.
No, we did all the things, but we should have
this is
known
what I did
better
earlier.
than to try to do all the things without all the people.
Yeah.
Elise.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. What you been up to?
Well, I was in Big Bedford from Sunday to Sunday, which is my
How's
way
that?
here. It was
what if you
incredible. It was
put the phone in the other one?
Here,
great.
here, I have to stand.
We hiked and
I'll just do
we
it.
went into some caverns and we saw
We'll work
some
on that for next week.
tulips.
All this.
And
Your
it was
task is
so
here.
cool. And we saw
It's really cool.
like some old
work.
cooking
Yes.
areas, all
So need your
pots
phone?
and stuff that we could.
I don't know
And
where
then
my phone
we
is, but
saw
I do need
a
it.
rock that had 4 holes that were grinding holes. Only like Mokahedi, but not because they were holes.
I'm sorry, what?
A Mokahedi, that you do that, you grind it like
It's
that.
like a mortar and pestle.
No, it's flat.
But
What's
the,
this
no,
way?
the thing you
Oh,
actually saw.
yes. Yes, it was like a mortar and pestle.
I mean, it was like that other thing, but definitely
No,
not.
not, because it was flat.
It's exactly
Only
the
it
same
wasn't.
if it wasn't so
Okay.
different.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
as the purpose is the same. The
No, there's
purpose.
more than one turtle. Dolphin.
What?
Porpoise.
Jeez.
We got
Oh,
there. It's
okay.
been a lot. We're rusty.
Yeah. So, we did that, and then, I had a big party in the backyard. We had a big party in the backyard on
I
Tuesday.
wasn't there.
It was super awesome. Yeah, it was beautiful. The lights were pretty. We had a friend turn 50. It was fun. And, we had this lady from here in town. Her name is Elizabeth, and I just forgot her last name. But she has a shop called the Empress, and her shop is beautiful.
Is that the one on Castell?
Yes.
Yes, I've driven past it. It's, I love her
It's-
logo is
it
gorgeous.
Yeah, and she's really sweet. So the shop, they sell crystals and all kinds of,
Crystal stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
And she did crystal consults and a little bit of tarot, but not a lot. It was really cool.
Okay.
And she's real sweet. She's a real nice lady.
Fun.
So we did that at the party and it was fun. And then today was Texas Heritage's pickup party. And we made 340 charcuterie trays.
Which was not nearly enough.
It was not nearly
Yeah,
enough.
we have a desperate olive problem.
Barely. So yeah, it was really fun, and they have a new Syrah out and
Delicious.
a new Time Traveler, which is
It's basically the same one, it just keeps coming back.
different.
Ha 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 ha.
Is he married?
What?
Never mind.
The time traveler
Oh,
The Time
gosh.
Traveler's Wife.
Oh my gosh. Okay,
is Doctor Who.
I can't keep up. I don't.
You-
I was
I
gonna
don't-
You're gonna wait. Does
Doesn't
it come
say
in a
no.
blue bottle?
I don't
Like,
watch that. So
police
I don't
window?
know.
I don't know it
I-
either.
The Time Traveler's
No.
Wife.
Oh man, I love
Oh, I
it.
haven't seen that either.
Well, it was a book first. It's a
Or
good
I haven't
book.
read that.
It is both.
I haven't
Just
seen the
before
movie.
that, it was just a thought.
Before that, it was a
could
thought.
never have gotten that.
Before that, it was a twinkle in
Okay,
someone's
so what
eye.
have you been up to?
We've been back for a while, and then we went out of town for a little bit, did some things. And then last night, I worked an event for William and Chris, which was incredible.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Was it at their property
No,
or
it
Lost
wasn't.
Rock?
Nope,
No,
it was in
never mind.
Georgetown.
Uh-oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, once I finally looked up the address where I was supposed to be.
I'm glad you just didn't start driving to Fredericksburg before you
I
figured it
didn't.
out.
Yeah.
They sent me the address. So Georgetown did the wine swirl.
Oh, that sounds fun. Did
It
people
was good.
dance?
I have no idea.
Oh,
We were inside of a shop, and so essentially what it was is they have the town square in Georgetown is surrounded by shops, and several of them would have wineries come in and set up a table. And so we had stuff for tasting and stuff for sale.
okay.
It was really good. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
And so I normally, when we do these things, Mo organizes it, we help her. The person, somebody dropped out, and so I was with another person who was incredible. So Mo was there for Lost Draw, and she was at a different shop. And then I was with Angela, who works officially for, like, she is a William Chris person and knows everything.
Oh, man.
She
I
is
love it when you get, yeah,
real,
yeah.
It was impressive.
She's not like me. She doesn't just, pour wine and make stuff up.
She makes it very, I have to appreciate how much I could never do sales as a job
Yeah.
because she was so good at it. She knows everything.
Yeah.
There's never
That's
silence.
like our Marty.
And it's always pushing. Like, this is why you're gonna want this thing.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good. It was really cool.
Yeah.
My job was to Sharpie people's cards so they didn't get all super wasted.
Too much.
Yeah.
Which is important.
Mhm.
It is.
Yeah.
And open bottles and carry stuff.
Yeah.
But it's fun.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Good.
Also, their wine's really
Oh, they have great wine. Yeah. They have
They were
excellent
probably the
wine.
first one
good. They won an
in
award.
Fredericksburg.
They won lots of
Prestigious
awards.
award. They
What
are.
did they win?
Okay. On the list of, they are number 56 on the list of wineries in the world that you have to visit.
Oh, okay.
They are the only one in Texas, and they are the 7th in the United States. To be
Wow,
honest,
that is impressive.
it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Um,
Did they get, were they all wearing their medals? Did they give you?
no, it was just her and me, and I had to borrow a shirt that didn't
You
fit
get
right.
cooking.
So we should probably get going.
Oh.
John's about to have a heart attack. I know
It's our
that-
California house.
What are
It
we
looks like
doing?
it's sitting in a hole,
Okay,
but it sits
so,
out in
we are
feet.
making
So
fried
fun.
pork chops,
Okay.
and you are gonna roast the.
I've never seen that much snow in
Right?
real life.
You do that.
I have done
He
that.
grew up
Okay.
in it.
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I
We'll
wasn't
do it
thinking about it.
together.
We'll do it together.
Okay, and I have
I
some
was just
potatoes
saying-
over there, but that's, you know,
No, it's not on
not
the
part of the
list
show.
because tonight's supposed to be if I got it. This is the quick and easy.
Yeah, yeah, and
Because
it
all of
is.
this stuff is super easy. Now
Yeah.
this goes in the oven. Should I do this first?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. I'll
You
do
know
this
what?
first.
Yeah, okay, do that. Yeah.
Just to get it
I was
in the
gonna say,
oven.
do you need a bowl? There, I need a bowl.
I don't need a bowl. I assume that somebody set this up for me. I don't normally have paper on mine, but this seems nice.
Yeah, that way you don't have to clean it as much.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah,
So
well,
when I do this,
you don't have to clean it this much.
you don't have to clean it quite as much.
well, and.
If we're gonna protect ours, we put foil on it
And
and it's wrap the
what
whole
she
thing.
meant was, he doesn't have to clean it as much, because Rod does all the
I'm not
cleaning.
totally concerned. Why would you put paper on there? Is there any reason other than not having to clean it?
No,
I don't
it's
know.
just a pretty big reason.
Alright.
It's parchment paper. It doesn't
Yeah.
catch on fire.
Depends on who
So
wants
we
to.
take olive oil and make sure you get it on all of them. And this is the thing on the like green beans and the broccoli.
Yeah.
And use more oil than maybe you used to because it keeps everything moist and it gets a little crispy and it gives the salt and pepper something to stick to.
Yeah. I set the oven for well, it's not
Not quite that.
quite there, but when it
But
gets
also
there, it'll be at 425.
Higher temperature.
Yes.
A lot of ovens default to 350, which is great if you're going to leave it in there forever. But when you're doing
Yeah.
something that you want crispier, turn up the temperature. 400 is not the end of it. We're gonna get this good and salty because the salt is gonna bring out all of the flavor of whatever it's on. So again, use more. I think this is an important lesson about when you go to a restaurant and it's delicious and you think, what are they doing differently?
Yeah.
Guess what?
More salt.
It's salt. Sorry, restaurants.
Yeah. Same with salads. A lot of people don't salt their salad.
Yes,
But
it
that's
makes
a
a
very big
difference.
thing. Yeah.
And it sounds weird when you say it, like salt on your salad. I like salt on a brownie, which I still don't like,
I do.
but I get
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Get it.
Yeah, because you always complain about my chocolate chip cookies because I put salt on it.
I like salt in my margarita.
It's not for
Right.
me, but I understand it. And that's it.
No.
It's salt and pepper and enough oil that all of the stuff gets all
Yeah.
the
Sunday
stuff.
when we go,
Yeah.
we go there.
That's it. We're gonna put this in there at 400 for half an hour.
Yeah, but it's not ready yet. So it's that's
I
about
was gonna set it back.
Okay. Got it. Because it'll alert us when
Yeah.
it's done.
And why do we wait until it's preheated?
Because you don't want it to get cold. You don't want
You don't want it to get cold.
Well, you want
That is
it
why
to
you put it in
be
the
hot.
oven.
You want it to go into
Yeah,
a
you
hot
want it to
oven.
start crisping
Yeah,
right away.
yeah,
Kind of like when you sear a steak.
yes,
You don't
Like
put it on
Zoom.
a cold skillet and heat it up.
yes.
No,
Like
that
that.
was fun.
Okay, what are you doing there?
Okay, so I have
We should do it here so
a
people
couple
watch.
of eggs. Yeah, I have 2 eggs in there.
What kind of eggs?
Well, they were
Chicken.
eggs.
Oh, okay.
Now they're pieces of it. Yeah, chicken eggs. I was out of duck eggs.
What kind of nut has a hole in
A duck nut.
it? Yeah.
A what?
A dough
No,
nut.
not. Brother.
What kind of flour is that? Cake flour?
It's just all-purpose flour, and I'm putting in some salt, and I'm putting in just like a spice mix.
And this is kosher right
Oh
now.
yes.
It won't be in a little bit.
No, it won't be for much longer at all. That's
Which
some,
ones are we using tonight?
I use the salvo, which is
Nope.
I say it wrong every time.
Yeah, one of those is a barrage of missiles.
Slavo.
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 Salvo sounds better than Slavo.
Well, salvo is
Guess
a,
what? We need to make our own competing product. We'll call it
And
salvo
name it
salt.
something better.
No, salvo.
Okay, and I'm gonna
because
put,
you're just pitching bombs.
And onion powder.
yeah, and then pepper.
Okay, pepper, pepper, pepper.
Mhm. Now, I've had my, I took the pork chops out earlier.
Yeah, these pork chops,
Can I ask a question about the
Yeah.
seasoning? So
Yeah.
I never bread anything because I don't know how, and when I do it wrong. How do you know how much seasoning to add to your flour mixture? Is there like a general rule, or is it just like don't do it like I've done it in the past?
Do you put too much or too little?
Not enough, I guess.
Okay.
Josh doesn't
Well-
think I season anything enough
She
at all,
doesn't.
ever.
Well,
I'm the only one who knows how to open a spice drawer.
Oh my gosh, that might be true. It is
If you
extremely
just use
difficult.
It's
salt and
also
pepper,
janky.
if you just use salt and pepper, that's really what
But
you
the
need.
amount.
You
That's
just should
about the amount.
probably use, if you know you don't salt things or season things well enough, then just use twice as much as you would normally use.
And if you can't see it, it's not in there.
I mean, there's an actual recipe
is
that says put in,
This is really only a pepper tip.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Should there be? No, I'm asking if there's like a general rule, like a tablespoon
I
worth
would
of seasoning
say-
per cup of
Yeah, I
flour
think
or
that's too
something
much.
like
I would
that.
say probably a couple teaspoons to a cup,
Okay.
right?
Oh,
Would
of
you?
flour.
Yeah.
Not a range of a couple teaspoons to a cup of salt.
No.
That sounds like a lot.
If you have a cup, put a couple teaspoons of salt in it. That's what I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just do this.
I know, me too. I don't know.
I know. I was watching you and I just didn't know how you knew when to stop.
Like when I did
Like
it
that,
like
I'll
this,
do.
I did like that.
Yeah,
That's-
you do one
That-
good.
I would
That's
do
a
two of
pinch.
those.
Yeah. Well,
One
I
good
did. That was
pinch.
the third time I put it in
Okay,
there.
there you go. Yeah.
But even though I put seasoning into my flour, my pork chops are also seasoned.
Oh.
And I took them out so they could get to room temperature, which I do with everything but chicken, but especially with beef. Because if you cook it cold, it's likely to cook unevenly. if you cook it at room temperature, you have a better chance of having it cook evenly.
Yeah. Beef
So
is the best
that
one.
like the inside won't cook as quickly, or
Right.
just
Yeah,
in
because
general?
it'll be colder than the outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long did you take them out before?
They've been out about 35 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. And your beef, when you do beef, not hamburger, but like steaks, they should be at room temperature before you cook them. And if you're gonna bread something, you want them to be drier. And so I actually dried these off earlier, but they're sitting on paper towel so it can absorb that. Because if they're wet, it will just slough off the breading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So this
Good
is.
question.
Learn something tonight.
I'm
That was
trying.
good. No.
Okay, so my oil is heating,
Other people
but
want.
I'm
kind of oil?
also, that's just vegetable oil.
Okay.
But I'm gonna add a little bit of butter in here, and I
I
want
was
the
so
butter to
hoping you were about to
melt.
put that whole thing in there.
I could put it all in there, but I
But it
will
would have been
make.
funnier.
Okay, so when this butter melts, then I'm gonna start frying my pork chops.
So this is ready.
So is it butter and oil?
I put butter and oil. Not a lot of butter, but just a little bit.
Why the butter?
A little bit more flavor.
More fat.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to fry in butter because you can't. I mean, you could, but it wouldn't work because it doesn't get hot enough.
Smoke point. Burn. Burn.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take my pork chop here. And I'm gonna,
Oh, these are bone in.
yeah, so they'll even be yummier. All right, and then we're gonna put this guy in here.
The temperature stuff is pretty important. I don't know that we've really talked about that before.
Yeah, and it's at a medium, on a medium-high
Well, I was
heat.
gonna say the letting it out. And when we buy steaks
Yeah.
and we go to the actual butcher counter and you pick the one you want because you want to get something nice, if I buy that on the same day, it never even goes in the fridge.
Oh, yeah, like
It
if
goes
you just
right
get
on the
home.
counter.
Yeah,
and
I do
you-
that
You
too.
even paper it off and season it.
Yeah, and some people, that's like, they'll drive me crazy. Like, when I do that at my dad's, my sister always comes behind me and tries to put it in the refrigerator.
Whose birthday was?
Friday.
Yes, happy birthday,
I
Terry.
know. Yeah,
Mhm.
so,
She's 18 now?
Yes,
Well-
at least.
okay. So there we go. So when I get those out, I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit, just burn my finger.
Oh,
Um,
Mama.
I know.
So glad our safety officer is here.
So when I take them out, I'm gonna put them on this rack here, and it's got paper towel underneath. But if I put them on there, then they won't get soggy.
Okay.
Okay?
I was about to pour more wine that I can make a
I
drink.
think it's time for me to make a drink.
I can do that.
So wait, how long do you cook them?
We
Till they're brown.
Until they're
It's
done.
usually it'll be about 4 or 5 minutes on this side, and then about that same amount.
How do you know that they're done?
I'm gonna cut into it, make sure there's no peak, or I could put the thermometer into it and make sure it's at 160.
Okay.
Okay.
These are a little thin for the thermometer.
Yeah, they're pretty thin.
I mean,
You do
intentionally.
What?
My champagne's out in the fridge. Outside.
Oh, you don't wanna use the
That's
grape?
not-
I'm gonna use this one.
Yeah.
This isn't the one that I was gonna use.
Want me to go get something for you?
No, this is fine. I mean, so, okay. We're gonna use this because it's here. Because the point is, these are quick and easy things.
That's right.
That if you've got this stuff,
It doesn't have to
you can make
be,
drink. This isn't, we're not gonna spend time necessarily measuring it
yeah.
to the ounce and doing all
Get to
of that.
Point and
This is,
can you get to that one?
heat
Yes.
is coming. It is too late. Winter is gone. Heat is here. And this is a nice refreshing drink that they just did at the party.
Yes.
Super simple. Don't, you're catering someone's 50th wedding,
It's just birthday.
wedding birthday.
Hopefully not.
Birthday in their
And
wedding?
Did you
Not
have these
Hopefully
two
both
things
at the
and a
same
whole
time.
bunch of topo. So limoncello, really good. And then y'all actually used
We used Prosecco.
Prosecco. We did a couple of these over the weekend.
Sandy, you're
and
not
just
on
grabbed
video.
anything that was sparkling. So,
Yeah.
Because we were making a lot of charcuterie boards.
we made so many
we
charcuteries.
needed drinks.
And then
Look how cute this little bottles
Topo.
are. They're the cutest little bottles.
You can take one
I
home.
didn't know they came that cute.
So again, we're not going to focus on measurements because the glasses I made them in on Saturday were a different size, and the glasses that got set out now are a different size.
Yeah.
So we're going to just say it's about the ratio, and not about the amount. Because I don't know what glasses you're going to have at your party. We're going to put some ice in there.
Yep. That's the crunchy one. That makes me crazy.
Strawberry for you. Put it in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
One of my friends got one of the like
Ah,
ice makers that
We need
makes
more
this
of
kind of ice that sits on her desk on the countertop.
ice.
And every once in a while, I just like walk over to
No,
her
no, no, I
house
just
with
needed more
a
in
cup,
the
and I'm
glass.
like, I just
I'll
need
drink this.
ice.
I didn't want to put my hands on the ice and someone else drink.
Yeah, she loves it. I love it. I don't have room on my. I don't have enough counter space for what I have, so I can't have an ice maker on my counter.
Okay,
Miss Carol,
so in order.
I don't have a counter in my
parts,
bathroom. Y'all should come see my house sometime.
It's also really pretty.
Yeah,
I love that
area.
Yeah.
I know exactly know where you are.
Cole, COLO.
Yeah.
It's right by the train tracks.
Right by
Limoncello is the only liquor
Right by
that's
the old
really in
commons.
this.
That's John.
Oh, that's John.
Jan.
Say that.
Oh, John. Oh, like
Jan.
Sorry.
Yeah, just like 3 streets
It's
over.
going to have a stronger flavor than the champagne. Point of it. If you have people that really like it, you're going to put some of this back on top at the end just as a little bit of a floater.
That's what you did for me.
Is this
Hey.
particular limoncello something that you're fond of, or is it just what you have in the
Limoncello is
brand?
fantastic.
It's just what I bought.
Yeah,
This
it's
brand.
not a brand.
The brand, I've never known
Okay.
that it mattered.
Okay.
If it matters to you, oh, you're going to stir them. I like the layer. You can't see it in the pink glasses. So the other day I did it in clear
Oh, so I
glasses,
can.
and you can see a clear layer, a pink layer. and
You
then
can kind of see it, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
very pretty.
It is pretty.
Okay. Sandy, I have a question about the pork chops right now because I'm going to flip over the camera
Okay.
so that I can see them. And I see one of them is all red. Is that normal?
Okay, yeah, because the blood's coming out.
Oh, that's so gross. Okay. No, that's
Don't
okay.
talk to a vegetarian about
Juice.
I
Juice coming
It's
out.
the juice.
if I were cooking this and I saw that, I would freak out and just be like, I did everything wrong. These have to go in the trash.
No,
No,
Oh, no.
No.
it's just juice.
it's juice.
Still
It's
me.
got to go somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, I don't know, can you see up here?
I will flip it, yes.
Okay, so I just turned these two, and you see how they're really nicely brown. This one, not quite as brown, so there we go. As you can see, they got a nice finish on them.
Okay.
That's beautiful, Josh.
And I garnish.
It's garnish.
I'll drink this one since I stirred it.
And I broke your garnish. There. So there. I don't know what this is called. You made it. What's its name?
Limoncello spritz.
Sort of.
All right.
I added blueberries to mine yesterday and it was
Yeah.
delicious. And then you got to eat all of the boozy blueberries at the end.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any sort of fruit on this
Blueberry.
that
Boozy blueberries.
Blueberries is great.
Yeah.
Lemon, strawberry is good. It's refreshing on
Yeah.
its own.
Or I saw a little picture that was real pretty, and it had
Every time I hear
A piece
limoncello,
of
I want to
orange.
walk under the Tuscan sun.
a piece of
I haven't seen
strawberry
that movie in forever.
or mint leaf,
own it.
Yeah.
and then they put it across like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna do that, but it was taking way too much time.
The mint is a super good idea. I was thinking about a swirl if you peeled a lemon and did the swirl
Yeah.
across. So it's super easy and that's a good one to have
They're
fun
very
with.
delicious, yeah, so we need
Sláinte.
to make more.
Who else would like one?
Did you put topo in that?
So good.
Yeah, it doesn't go. Yeah, did you put topo in it?
Yes.
Oh,
I did.
And missed it.
You can take it off of the stand. Pull it.
It's
It's a
It's just a
magnet.
magnet.
That is like dangerously good.
Well, and I made sure to put the lemon in
Literally just a magnet.
afterwards.
Yeah.
To put more in later.
It's so good.
And then
the
just
reason
close
for
the
that
case
is,
and
so you
come back
stirred
with
it.
Yeah.
If you're not gonna stir it, you don't have lemon on the
What
first
you get
sip.
for
And so you put the
a
floater
magic
in.
keyboard.
Yeah.
I love that picture of you, Madeline, with the flag over you.
Alright, what do you got going on with it? Hey, you know what we didn't talk about?
What?
What's coming up?
What is coming up?
Show us some things.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's coming up.
So
Josh, we can't see you.
I did put the camera. Okay.
Oh,
I put the schedule out for Backyard Green. And so our first show coming up is Chris Beal, which will be great.
Is he local?
Austin Moonlight.
Yeah, it's with Austin Moonlighter.
South
That's
Austin.
the band. And then Alex Meissner.
When is that?
It is, I believe it's April 28th or 9th, I think, something like that ish.
It's on Alex's website now.
Okay, yeah.
So we might
Yeah,
have.
so-
You might have a crowd.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a crowd because I've already had probably 30 people RSVP for that.
Really?
And-
But it's gonna be really good. He's gonna do a mix
Yeah,
styles of his abilities.
Which is
Huge.
I love these classes. It's so fun to think that it's non-uniform.
So have we,
there's a thermometer. If you would just check those.
oh, you have a new one.
Yeah, we do. I don't know.
Well, I mean, the other one's here too.
Did that one come with the oven?
No, I bought it one day because I didn't like having just one. And now I am.
Well, at this point,
Yeah.
Good, now it's the other one.
yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's still 140. How long has it been sitting here?
Not very long. Get the other cookie sheet.
This one's over 150.
Okay. Get another cookie sheet in there.
Keep flipping.
So a big one?
Yeah, that one.
Because they will continue to
And
come.
then I'm gonna put this one, and then we're gonna put it on top of that. Hold that. Okay, now put it on top.
Okay, that one curls.
I know.
Why?
I don't know. It's
You
perfect.
can nip the outside edge and get the nip right a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
A little counter.
Here, you want me to deliver those to somebody?
There you go.
I don't know who.
Lisa and Cassie.
Lisa and Cassie.
Cheers.
We have a new distillery to go to next
Oh,
Sunday.
where are we going next?
Salvation
I'm gonna
Spirits.
cry now.
Salvation Spirit.
That's okay. I've been crying for like a week straight.
Gin and vodka.
She's
And I tried the
incredible.
vodka today, it was excellent. I was fixing to
I
drive
had
mine,
one of
so I
those.
didn't do both. But it's supposed to be a super cool distillery. It's between Fredericksburg and Texas.
I just feel really bad for my cousins.
So we'll go up a
One of
little
my
early.
cousins just
Okay.
turned
They'll open it
23
later.
and the other one is
Since
20.
you and I are going on the truck.
And
That's right, we'll be in Texas.
the 23-year-old was estranged.
Not for, I don't think.
And
Christy and Josh, right?
Christy and Josh.
She's
Brown.
just
Really exciting week.
consumed by regrets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I picked that day.
Well, that's something that
We
needs
gotta
to
get
get
one
grasped
of these
because
mashed
what
potatoes.
can you do?
Yeah, I think we're getting ready to match.
Like,
Nothing without that.
beautiful.
That's the tough part.
Luckily, she's got it. I mean, she's been working with a therapist for
It's
years.
in the bottom,
And
Sandy, it's in the bottom drawer for some reason.
so she's got some, oh yeah, it's an aneurysm.
How much longer do we have?
Perfectly healthy to gone. Like,
You're fine.
Go ahead and, the mashed potatoes, I think they're done.
55,
Yeah.
maybe. Not that old.
Yeah, that happened.
No.
We just can't get it right.
My sister and my mom found her. And so my poor sister just keeps calling me.
No, you're
My
doing
baby
great.
sister that I think you'll have met her, Alex.
We had a little more filler.
She's like,
You have
I
to
just
keep
keep
talking.
having nightmares.
Okay.
So what did you throw in there?
So I just put some butter in there.
So when in doubt, butter, salt, and pepper.
Her heart hurts.
Alright.
And then,
Go on
Whole
Trinity.
situation.
oh, would you need the lid for this?
Well,
She's a sweet woman.
Okay. And here's our masher.
Hold it back.
Definitely reminds you to enjoy life and
are they?
Yeah.
just
No
call the
regrets.
people that you love when you can. Because you never know when it's going to be that last call
Okay,
for
that's all right.
Yeah. Compensate. You could use heavy cream on.
Well, they just cook them some more. And they're just boiling the milk. Oh, this is so pretty and brown. Look at that. I don't know if you can see them. Can't see them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Those are
Hey.
perfect.
I gotta say, mashed potatoes probably aren't gonna be part of our video tonight.
Yeah, just turn them back on. Oh, you did. I'm sorry.
Genevieve and Peaches.
What else is going to
Genevieve.
save everybody.
Oh, hey,
There's
Betsy.
an eclipse in October.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peaches.
It's
Come
gonna go
out.
over
Well-
Corpus, so if you want, if anybody out there is an eclipse watcher,
Woo!
And
put
if
it
you
on your
don't already,
calendar.
We like them, if we can stay up that late.
We're gonna be out at Big Shell. Take the Jeep or Jeep out there.
Yeah.
What month is that?
Have a,
October.
Oh, shoot. I mean, we'll all be alive then.
and then
when there's a
6
big
months
one in
later-
Fredericksburg, right?
Right, so 6 months later, so the one, okay, I don't know eclipse stuff, but the one this year that's passing over is an annular eclipse, so it's not total, it's still gonna be the little sliver.
Yeah.
But then next year, the one that's going over Fredericksburg is a total eclipse
Of the sun.
of the heart.
Oh, yeah.
Total eclipse of the
I mean,
heart.
also of the sun.
And if you
Bonnie
have,
Tyler.
and if you haven't booked a room,
If you
forget
have
about it.
Oh my gosh,
a room
yeah.
Or a campsite or a
Yeah.
random field.
Yeah.
Well,
You have to go
it's
somewhere
too
else.
late.
You can just stop by the side of the road on
Now,
time.
my expectation is,
You too.
I should, I mean, I don't wanna get into their business,
I know. I haven't talked to them
but
yet.
somebody who has a piece of property in Fredericksburg might feel like this is a good opportunity
To pay off the rest of their mortgage?
But right now, yeah.
to get people out there.
Yeah.
So, okay, look.
People travel the world for these.
I know.
They
I
do.
know, they're
Like-
just crazy.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Travel
That's why they're
from.
planning for a whole year ahead of time for this.
Because they're predictable, right?
Yes.
Well, true.
Yeah.
What?
Now they are.
Unlike us.
No,
Like, that's why we have Stonehenge.
I thought these were like signs. I've been evaluating my behavior every time there's an eclipse, assuming it was special.
You are special.
Oh no, that's not what I meant.
Oh.
You're evaluating your behavior.
Not very,
I
not
don't
very
think-
hard.
Do you evaluate his behavior?
By the way, you have to clean behind
Not if
your
I want to
desk.
stay married.
Behind my desk is your desk.
No, I'm in front of your desk. Behind your desk,
That's me.
you have a fire ant bed.
Oh, no.
Oh, because of that door?
Oh yeah, that door
Or the food.
that I can barely see.
There's no, no, there's no food.
Oh, okay, all of the coffee mugs then.
Nope. Not behind my desk. I don't drink that coffee. I bring my coffee from home.
Right, and then you leave them there for 6 months.
I'm gonna find a coffee mug in the ant bed.
You'll find a.
The ants will
one of
No,
the little
you'll find an
ants
ant
just
bed
right-
in a coffee mug.
I'm thinking of the ants just carrying the coffee mug.
Exactly, good.
Like a chicken leg.
Look what we found.
Well, and they sound like
All
the
of our ants move
monkeys
really, really fast.
from the Wizard of Oz. A wee. eel. Oh, wheel.
But I digress. A wee mo wait, a wee mo wait, a wee mo wait.
I don't think that's what the,
Well, no, it isn't.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I'm just
so
letting you know since you're gonna find, you're
It's
showing up
so
to work
quiet
Monday,
here
right?
today. There's
I
usually
never
so
know.
many people.
you don't know?
It's okay.
You're going to work.
It's
Apparently,
okay. I don't mind.
it's become a competition about who can
Did you crash your party?
You are the party.
I was told today by Susan that I didn't take off enough time.
Yeah, and then she said, well, you do own the company, right? And I didn't correct her to say that you own most of the
You
company.
didn't know.
Okay.
Joe, allow me to speak.
Valentina, I think.
Wait,
I thought you had
do we
more
have
shares
matching
than that.
earrings?
No, we have
Oh, equal shares.
They're really, really
equal
close.
shares.
Oh.
There
Hey.
are three.
Hey,
there
I like
are-
the earrings.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which is why anytime any two of us get together, the other one does so
No,
well.
more importantly, when somebody walks out of the office, the other two people get to vote on what we're doing.
So sometimes you just send somebody out.
It's not
So the two
somebody,
of you
it's
can-
him.
Yeah,
Rod, we need lunch. See
if
ya.
I'm being a stick in
And
the
then
mud,
you'll
they go, aren't you supposed to be picking?
Don't you have to work to do?
Not that I actually have to
And-
leave the room
And
for
you
them
just
to
fall
have the
for it every
majority.
time, right?
Well, that's
Yep.
also fair. It doesn't. Whether he's there or not, it just makes it easier because then nobody's making faces at us.
You know, the level of respect that you have taught your children for me is stunning.
Oh, poor Rod.
I
You
teach
know?
them to respect you.
You know what? I love you like a child, and you are more of a child than
Oh my gosh.
Right.
him.
I know. I had to tell them off yesterday.
What?
You.
Only once?
Oh, you did say that.
I
Okay,
did.
Josh, these are not getting done.
That's what I said. They're not part of the video. We didn't make
Yeah.
mashed potatoes tonight.
Yeah, they're not getting
Yeah.
done.
What's their deal?
What's wrong?
I don't know, they're not getting done.
I was too involved.
Yeah.
Oh, and so they're
Potato
uncooked.
issues.
Our cursed potatoes.
Yeah.
Sandy and I actually,
Yeah, but,
I don't even remember what it was. There was something.
The sausage, potato, and onion thing that I made the other night was
And
really
those were
good.
perfectly cooked.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
And it took under a day.
Well, they're Berlin now, at least. So.
Yeah.
That is the
What's the
best.
deal? Are they
meal.
cute?
It was really good,
Yes.
and I didn't make enough of it.
What
Never.
kind of potatoes did
They're
you use?
Yukons.
Oh, they should
Yeah.
cook fast.
No, they're slow.
Oh, these were Yukon pyrite.
Oh, okay. I get that one.
Oh my God.
That man.
Only because I know what my rocks are.
You want just a can of green
Because
beans?
you're a rock star.
This shouldn't be on the, no, that's a bad joke.
I found rocks, but they're all in my purse while I was gone.
What?
I found the coolest rock when we were looking at the petroglyphs.
Mhm.
I found a piece of like mica.
But you didn't, is this a national park?
Yeah, I did not take it.
Okay, good.
But I wanted to so bad. I carried it around for the longest time.
Moved it?
Yeah, I picked it up off the ground, but I put it in a good place.
Okay.
Okay, because one of the
So
It's
this
like
rock,
turning a penny from tails to head. Put it in her purse.
so the rock is now in a good place?
the pocket's in a good
It's in a
place.
good
Wait, I'll tell you where it is.
Okay.
Okay, so one of the petroglyphs that we saw was like a woman having a baby.
Is this in the park?
That was such a cool place.
Oh gosh,
That
it
was
was the coolest
so
thing.
cool.
So there's this petroglyph, and it's like a person, a stick figure person, and then a little stick figure person
Attached to.
attached to. So it's a woman having a baby, and then we walk around under this cave,
Did you see that look? Yeah.
and there's
I do care
like
about
a
anything.
carved out rock that's like it's like a birthing chair.
Yes.
And it was the coolest thing. And then where the birthing chair was, up on this wall, there's a petroglyph of a thing. that
An
looks-
angel.
It's kind of like an angel, or maybe a mermaid, or I don't know. A
that part of
mermaid
the
angel, or merangel.
A Virgil.
Well, you know, it used to be a lower seabed,
Look at that.
so it could be. Yeah, that used to.
At the
that used
time
to
when
be a
they were
seabed.
having
No, Unless it was a mermaid baby. But anyway, it was so cool. So that's where I put the rock.
Okay.
I went back and I
It's
put
in a good place.
I put the rock on the little birthing chair. The birthing rock. I did. Because I thought it was a good place for it. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I did. But I really wanted to bring that rock home. It's
I
so
wish
bad.
come over here so we could talk about what we're doing.
Flipping her bowl.
She's kicking her bowl.
Like I said.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
so if we're not doing potatoes,
Yeah.
I don't really smell them yet, but it's because of this.
Those potatoes should be cooked. What's going on? I'm dying to go stick a fork in it.
Because broil.
Go do it.
Well, I think I'm just gonna have to cut.
Look great.
Let's talk about what it should look like on the inside.
Well, he's in the camera.
Good. Right? Thank you. You know, there was a time when you would help us.
There was a time back when I was young.
Back in the day. These little buggers.
So they are defective.
Yeah, cut this cut one.
I think they're petroglyph potatoes.
Bessie, come here.
Potato clip.
They need an angel.
Potato, huh?
And they need a mermaid angel to come help them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like, what do you think they should be done? All that steam.
I know.
I don't understand.
Josh and I have a curse. I'll tell you about it later.
Hey,
You cannot cook potatoes.
When we still lived in San Antonio.
It does.
That big?
It doesn't
I
matter.
bought an orange.
I didn't either until I was cursed with it.
And I
I
couldn't.
want to hear about that.
I made
I
some
remember
witch
this
really
because I
mad,
cut myself.
and they
Because
cursed
it
us.
wouldn't go into the orange, and so
So
I
you
pressed
went, oh
on
my
it.
God, Josh.
We can put a potato in the oven at 425 for 5 hours. It will not
Put
cook.
one in tonight.
I think there's something wrong with
Ready
the
in the
potato.
morning.
That's perfect.
I don't know.
Perfect.
That doesn't sound
I don't know
right.
why those aren't cooked.
Let's-
It
Yeah.
cooks everything else. We
Are
just
we on
cannot.
which camera?
This one.
Can we put it on
Can you
this one?
see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, tell me when I get too
Oh,
close.
move it more towards me.
That's a
There you
gorgeous
go.
piece of pork chop.
Perfect.
That is. It's beautiful.
So there it is. That's
The
what you're
David,
looking for.
the Josh.
It's not dry.
Right.
It's not even.
It's
So-
beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
We
gorgeous.
had we had this problem last night talking about wine.
Uh-huh.
Nothing that they made or that we brought was sweet.
Yes.
Whoa.
But there are people who like sweet wine.
Okay,
There are.
there's a place for that. But we had people ask about it. We brought some stuff that was still refreshing and really good. It was all really good. It was all really good. But it wasn't sweet. So the other side of that is saying it's dry. And in a rosé or in a white wine, that's not necessarily like people that want a sweet wine, they hear it's dry and they immediately think, oh, I'm going to hate this thing. And that's not fair.
No.
And so what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
it's not white. It's pink.
But it's
But
not
it's so
flowing
light,
pink juice.
it's not clear, like, it's
Yeah.
not,
Its juices are clear.
it's pink, but it's not bad pink.
We're talking about pork chops or wine?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard, I was about to say, it's pink.
Oh,
But
Lisa-
if you
Well, does
talk
pink
about
have
pork
any
and you
good
say that you're
sauce?
serving someone a piece of pork and it's still pink,
Yeah.
the first thing they're gonna think of is, oh no, it's undercooked.
In the old days.
Back in the day.
Back in the olden
When
days.
you would help us.
Yeah, way back when I used to help.
Now, if when you cut this, it had juice coming out of it, there was pink, it would not
Right.
be, you would put
Juices
it back in
need
the
to run
stove.
clear.
Right.
But
Until it was so tough you couldn't eat it.
Yeah.
Lisa Butler says, "Hi, friends. That looks yummy."
Lisa Butler.
Oh, Lisa
Lisa
Butler.
Butler. They would have, I hope they had the best time ever.
Okay,
Okay.
I think we're done.
I think we're done. You want to take a piece of your, go ahead and do. No.
Yeah, you're getting all smoky over there.
Yeah, we gotta turn the
Yeah.
fan up.
Oh, that's okay. It's not ready yet. Just take a piece out and show what it looks like.
So, let's just throw this on the thing. we're gonna give that a couple minutes. So what we're looking at, the thing we're talking about that this isn't necessarily done. It is starting to darken, but I don't have little points, the peak should almost be black, and then coming down from the peak of the okra, you should have some golden or some darkening, and we're not quite there yet. It's well seasoned because we're getting, I can still see the pepper and the salt and the oil is still on there, but it hasn't crisped up yet. It's soft enough to eat, but you wouldn't get any sort of crunch out of it. So a few more minutes, and it'll be perfect.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
What else?
So there you go, quick and easy pork chop.
Beautiful.
Okay, love you.
All right.
Bye. Tell your buddy you love her.